He's been such a good boy, you guys. I feel like he's getting a little bit more obedient every day with not jumping on the spots he shouldn't. Oh, look at that little head scratchy for the buddy go. Good boy. He's so cute. I think I might need to buy him a bigger bed. I can't tell if it's perfect or if he wants a bigger one. He has a big one downstairs that he'll like lie on his tummy with. So I don't know. We'll see. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, Jove, Cathadora, good to see you. Bango, L, Zazazens, welcome, Tripwire. Hope everyone's doing all right. I'm actually feeling pretty good today. I feel like I'm getting some of my motivation back. I felt a little overwhelmed for a while, but I've just been keeping an eye on it and working through my own kind of barriers that I set up for myself. And I'm feeling excited about a couple things that I want to get done. I'm actually late today because I started fixing up an old arrangement and I got a bunch of ideas for it. So I was just going back to traditional paper and pencil and just writing out different things for different instruments to try. And so I was excited to, get some motivational creativity back. Let's see. I thought I'd start today with Unravel, but Summer Sky instead of First Steps like I typically do. This one is really close to being fairly second nature, but I overthink the counting on the ending. The string part gets really quiet, so I have to really pay attention to my counting. And I tend to be a little airheaded sometimes with my counting. Welcome, Zeri. It's good to see you. Oh, look at all these excited little Joe faces. All right. One thing happened yesterday. I'm glad it's fixed today, but I have Google Fiber, and when it works, it's freaking awesome. And then when it doesn't work, it's just wrecked. So yesterday, I didn't have the internet for 5 hours. So unfortunately, I did have to reschedule one of the lessons that I teach, as we did it online. But luckily, we were able to do that before I started streaming today. So had a little teach-in today. Always kind of a good mind focus to get me ready for playing myself. Counting is so hard. One of the ensembles that I'm in, it's more of a traditional, reading music ensemble, and they'll have, one of those bar rests where it's 20 measures of rest, and I never do it. I just sit back. I'm like, oh, I'm done playing. And then I start panicking as I'm like, oh crap, where's my entrance? I don't know where it is. Yeah, there's no shot. But luckily there's one other violinist in that ensemble, and I just stare at her. I don't know if she appreciates that, but I stare at her until I see her look like she's about to play, and I'm like, okay. Oh, good boy, Kimchi. He's a good boy. Yeah, ADHD probably has something to do with that. Vian, thank you. I keep feeling like it's so long that I just don't know what to do with it anymore. But I'm trying out, there's this product that I see a bunch of girls use where it's basically like a foam cylinder and you wrap your hair around it when you go to sleep. And then when you wake up, you take it out and there's all these nice waves in it. And it came in the mail today. When I got Front Page, did I submit a form or anything? No, when I got that opportunity, they reached out and asked if it was something I'd want to do. And I was like, but I haven't gotten any more of those emails in a long time. Very fancy new tech for hair. This one has a bit of a long intro, so I can have a sip of coffee before we get started. very full cup of coffee, being careful. Hot. Dan, thank you for giving kimchi pets. Aha, I still didn't even miss a beat with that nonsense. I'm so proud of this sweet little boy. Good job, Kimchi. You're being so good. He's so sweet. What? What is this? I thought I only had one Genshin Impact song. Springvale Theme 1. Well, I guess we're gonna do that, because I have no memories of this, which makes it exciting. Dun 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 dun. Okay, that actually is kind of ringing a melody. It's kind of fun for me sometimes to look at music and see if I can hear it in my head to like remind myself of it. There's like a vague echo of the song in my head, but I just don't remember. Springvale Theme 1. I gotta welcome in some more recent people who popped in. Thank you guys so much for coming back on this lovely Thursday. Welcome in Ninja Dad, you're awesome. Is that a real background or strings your life? I love all of the string instruments. I'm very much a lover of the acoustic instruments, so all real. I play them all at different levels of competence, but I do my best. Cameline, welcome by the way. Also for Gas Pedal, thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. Welcome in Ron, Danny Boy, good to see you. Here again. I'm seeing your response, Danny, it made me laugh. Oh, well, oh no. Oh dear. For Battle Knight, to answer your question, I'm totally going to do Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but I still need to... I haven't played the new Final Fantasy VII. I was doing a replay of Final Fantasy VII, the OG one, and then I was going to do that, so I have quite the amount of hours of gameplay ahead of me. And I will admit, on the priority block is Persona 3. I'm so excited to play Persona 3. I haven't even let myself take it out of the package yet, because that's going to be like a really big, lovely experience, and I wanted to be able to take it out of the package and play it right away. You also got to spend 20 hours in the Final Fantasy VII arcade. Okay. I still am finishing Persona 4. I keep thinking I'm done and then there's more. I've put like 104 hours into that game. The Persona series you can spend a long time with, but I enjoy doing it. You know, you're getting your money's worth definitely for the game. Next question, are you classically trained? Yes and no. I took lessons when I was very young and then I quit. And I picked it up again at this point like 12 years ago. But when I picked it up again, I started playing with bands and like folk groups and rock groups. So I learned a lot through live performance. But for the past year and a half now, I've been taking classical violin lessons, and I've been working really, really hard. I feel like I'm fairly competent with it. My teacher's always just like, you need to give yourself more credit. Like, you can play classical music. And you can say that. But I guess there's like, I think almost an expectation of violinists that you should have been classically trained since like the womb. So not having a consistent education in it makes me feel sometimes doubtful of myself, but I think I can hang. Kamira, welcome. Villa TV. I hope everyone's doing all right. Let's see. I was gonna do Springvale theme number 1. I've forgotten that this was in my binder, so I mostly just want to play it to remind myself of what it sounds like. Oh, I can't hear. There we go. Can't help but smile when I look back at him. Little cutie. Love that cat so much. Let's see. Let's go from the top of the piece, turn this up and that down. Really pretty. I wrote out the chords to it too, so that has potential for like a really pretty loop. We could kind of just see where it goes. For Erica, welcome. Well, if it isn't the loveliest lady of Twitchland, I don't know if I would agree with you on that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Kamira, thank you for giving Kimchi good pets. Let's see. Also, Mick Slibin. I always have to like really focus. I want to say Mick Silbin for some reason. Little tease of the surprise cosplay? Maybe. I had, yes, of course, my ads are catered to me shamefully well, and I got an ad for an on-sale cosplay, and I had to buy it, so I bought it. And I'm looking for an opportunity to wear it. Let's do Home Arnie Village. It also has that kind of like pretty finger-picking guitar vibe to it. So I think it will be a nice little transition. And then maybe I'll do some sort of like finger-picking guitar loop. I was gonna try and be brave and do another improv loop today. I feel like I should wait a little bit so more people come in. I don't do improv loops super often, and I know that a lot of you enjoy it, so I want to give people a chance. I'm definitely playing a little hesitant today. I will admit my practice regime I kind of fell out of for the past 2 weeks. I try my best to play a couple hours each day, but I guess I hit a burnout and I just needed some time. But I'm getting back into it again. Typically when I play something and I feel like I'm hesitant, that means I need to play through it again without the track, because then I'm more exposed and I can't hide behind anything. So I'm going to try that with this piece before moving on. We do have priority requests open, but if nothing's in there, I obviously am always filling up the queue regardless. So let's see if I can get this a bit more confident. A little bit of coffee. For Lamorello, thank you. Or Ramilalio. Rallio. Let's see here. Okay. Loosen up. Get a good bow grip. Okay, that's a little better. Pretty good except that one shift. So I need to aim for this note. And if I get the second in tune, then it should be okay. Okay, it's getting there. I try not to repeat me fixing high notes too often, because I know it's probably kind of hard to listen to. But that is the majority of what violin work is. It's a lot of that and a lot of double stops. For L, thank you. That feedback makes me feel better about embracing it more. I still actively have to kind of fight back the thought that being live on stream means it's like only a performance, and to make everything performance-like and perfect and clean. But you guys reminding me that it's okay to just not have everything be so clean like that is nice. For Fast, welcome. For JST, that is my favorite compliment. I think you could see by my excited hand movements. That's the whole point of it, you know? Just trying to get a little bit better every time I play. So thank you. That means so much to me. For Fast, I'm very excited to report that Kimchi has finally started taking a liking to his little taco toys. He wasn't digging it for a bit, and last night he was just going hard on that Tabasco bottle. It's like, damn, boy. I would like to do another chrono song. I guess I'm in a chrono mood. I think this one might be my favorite from Chrono Cross, another Gold Dove. I just think it's so beautiful. It's definitely my type of song. It kind of sounds like Breezy from Final Fantasy VIII, which I also love. Elton, thank you. Oh, I didn't think it would start over again. I was just trying to continue for one last little melody where it like kind of complements the chord progression. Now, don't ask me why this makes sense in my brain, but it does. I want to do Kiss Me next, my first singing loop performance. For whatever reason, this song made me think of that, and I'm just gonna run with it. For Elton, thank you for the dono, getting us closer to the surprise cosplay. What is it? I realized for my donos for at least a few months now, I've always titled it Weekly Goal, because that's, mainly what it was, just like a fund to help me continue being a full-time musician. But incentives are fun, and I am slowly but surely becoming a cosplay fanatic. I just love it, and I am looking at all the websites and figuring out which are the best ones and where to find things, and It's just been really fun. Bye. Bye. Thank you for 21 months. I know you really like 1,000 years. Do you want me to do that one for you, or would you like something else? Not Wonder Woman, but it is another powerful woman character. Come to Dragon Con. I've been to Dragon Con once. I still have my pass over here. I don't know if I can stretch it out. Oh, it's just out of frame. But I got to perform one year with one of the bands I previously played with. So I like having all of my badges over there for times I played a show. Kimchi is bimchi. Mimchi. Kimchi is Kimberly. I love Kimberly. You would have an expert tour guide. I've been every year since 2011. Dang! You really should be certified. They should pay you. I just want to hold my warm coffee cup for a second. Uh-oh, the beast stirs. Oh my gosh. No. No, you're so cute. Good boy. We sit back down. Yay! Good boy, Kimchi. Oh, thank you guys. He needed those pets to settle back down. He was about to go feral. Thank you, Jove and Dan, for the pets. You guys were in like perfect unison there. He did go feral yesterday for like an hour. He kept jumping up into the sink, the kitchen sink, and I was trying to like get rid of food down to the disposal. And I picked him up and put him on the ground like I think 8 times in 5 minutes. And I just didn't know what to do because I kept being like a stern no and a little pull at the, behind the neck, not full weight. Don't worry. I just do a little pull and I make him look at me and I say no. And he kept doing it. So I needed to finish doing the dishes. I put him in the bathroom for a couple minutes. I was like, you're in timeout. You go in the timeout room. And I let him out of the bathroom, immediately jumped on the counter. I'm like, all right, he needs more timeout room. But then after that, he started being a good boy. It was just a feral hour. He's not afraid of water. Like when I'm about to take a shower, he hears it go on and he'll jump in there for a minute, like just out of the direct spray. He'll just walk in circles around it, getting a little wet. And then he shakes his little paws because he doesn't like his wet feeties. And then he leaves cute little wet paw prints all over the house. Alrighty. Let's do 1,000 Years for Ben, and then I'll do Kiss Me. Those are lovely songs to complement one of each other. I'm tripping over my words so much lately. Celestial, welcome. It's good to see you. As well as Vinod, how are you today? For Cheetah, I cannot agree with you more. I feel like I've always had a cat growing up, like whether it was with my family or on my own. One of the first things I did when I moved out by myself was I got a cat. I was like, finally, I can get my own cat. And that was, of course, the beloved, living on forever in our hearts, Baloo. The OG GG. We love Baloo, always will. And then this is Kimchi. Exactly, Dan. Oh my god, my heart. I will always freaking love that cat. Baloo is hard to take care of by the end, but he was so worth it in every way, and I would do it all over again 1,000,000 times. Baloo had this really bizarre condition. I don't even know if I can remember what it's called. It was essentially a very rare condition some cats get when they get older, where they start attacking their own tail. It's like they don't recognize it's theirs. and he would like injure himself. And it was so hard for me to figure out how to handle it because obviously I wanted him to have a good quality of life. But after saying no to a terrible vet, I tried a second vet and they were awesome. The vet was like, my cat has this. Like, we're just gonna give him like this little stress medication and put it in his food and he'll be fine. And that really helped. He would still go for it, but the vet told me if he gets fixated on his tail to take a blanket and just put it over his tail. And I did it and he'd like forget all about it. He'd be staring at his butt, looking like he's done a SWAT with his pupils fully dilated. And I put the blanket on, he'd be like, just forget. It was amazing. It's very strange. He was a very weird cat, but a very, very wonderful cat. All right. I got my pedals set. I need to switch the input here to mic. Turn this down. This down. I think we're ready. Okay. Hair's in the way. Okay. It's a little quiet. Something like that. I keep forgetting it's in 6/8, so I gotta be faster with pushing these buttons. snap. Oh wait, no. That's not what I want. Piano? I triggered that one violin to come in. How do I want to do this? I hear it in my head, but I'm not playing Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Miss something. After the B flat. Okay. That works. Okay. B flat, F, G. I hear it in my head, but I need to practice it for a second. I want it to complement the strings. So that's what's moving. watching you stand alone. All of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Violin. Violin solo. Okay. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I
One more try
have
of
loved
that.
you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. My sweet kitty boy is just snoring back there. I think it's just quiet enough where you can't hear it, but let's try. If I like stretch it. Can you hear it? I kind of stop. Oh, you can hear it. He is so damn cute. I will admit, when he snores, it's a little less cute when he puts his face right here and I'm sleeping, because then it wakes me up. He's a very sleepy boy. He did some really important stuff today. Oh, he stopped again. Dang it. I'll let it go. But yeah, he likes to sleep with his head sometimes on the pillow next to me. And I'll wake up at like 4 a.m. with him snoring open mouthed, just this close to my face. And it's very cute. But it's not the best for getting like a healthy full night's sleep. But he's worth it. It's okay. For Devils, thank you for the follow. I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to keep moving on from that romance song to another one. We're going to do Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. We might get some cute little kimchi snores in the loop if he keeps snoring as loud as he is right now. It just adds character, right? Yeah. Kiss me. For Cambodia, welcome. How are you doing today? Kimchi. He's killing me right now. He's so cute. Oh, oopsie. I didn't want to do that. So I do all of this live, except the guitar I pre-recorded to help the loop move on. Is it kimchi? Do you mean the snoring sounds? It's like a high-pitched. That's him right there, yeah. Oh, the name of the cat. Yes, his name is Kimchi. It would have made more sense if he was like an orange-red color, but I just, for whatever reason, really enjoyed saying kimchi. I was like, oh, this is it, obviously. UK Pro, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I appreciate you. Oh. Dan with the dono. Dan wants to see what the mystery cosplay is. What better goal than a surprise cosplay? That's what I thought. Oh. I'm getting my sound levels. Ah! What? Oh, it's just a hi-hat. That's why. I understand now. I recorded this in a very dumb way. Sorry about the earblood. My bad. That seems like a good volume. Piano first. I missed my entrance. Let's get a bit more piano in my ear. And I'm still recording. Let me clip the usable one. Okay, it looks like I got it correct here. Let's turn the piano back up. There we go. Sometimes it takes me a second to get the chorus. I'll do my best though. I'm scared. Can I practice first? Okay. F? No. G? No. What happens after that? Sparkling F. Okay, I think I got it now. Don't speed up. Start on an F there. Okay, let me try now. I got scared. So close. Okay, I can do it. Okay, okay. I did it! I get scared of the piano sometimes. Let's add the bass. Okay, I can do it. I can do it. Shoot, sorry guys, I haven't done this for a bit. Let me try that bass line one more time and then we can move on. Okay. That works. Now, let's add accordion. I didn't switch the mic. It's a new sound thing I have to remember. kiss me down by the broken tree house. Swing me up on its hanging die. Bring your flower to Harry. Take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Oh, lift your open hand, strike out the band, and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, and kiss me. Kiss me out of the beaded barley nightly, beside the green grass. Swing, swing, swingers best ever. Wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Oh, lift your open hands, strike up the band, and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, and kiss me. Hooray! I've been really listening back and thinking as logically as possible about how to continue getting these loops sounding better and better and better. I did have to change one thing recently with the setup, where I have to click a button over here now for when this records into the loops or not. I keep forgetting that, so I promise I'll get better at it. It's adding extra time to the loops, but I do feel like I'm getting a bit of a more well-balanced sound. I'm trying to consciously keep the drums a bit louder. When I listen to recordings and based off of feedback you guys gave me, you were saying that sometimes the drums are too quiet. Sometimes my backup strings were much louder than everything else. So I'm taking an extra minute lately on the loops as I perform them to like consciously think, is this as balanced as it can be? I promise the speed of which I put the loops together will get faster as I continue zeroing in on my process rather. I'm just trying to make sure I make it sound good for you guys and that, you know, I'm actively making corrections Jurgen, thank you. For the new follows, welcome and thank you for Can of Chili as well as Captain Taft. I really appreciate it. And all of you guys. Let's take a quick break just so that I can use the restroom. We've been going a good hour and a half here. And when I come back, maybe I'll try and do an instrumental loop. I was experimenting with one this morning, and I don't know if you might find it interesting to hear my thoughts on it. Before I do that, let me just fade out this one and go back to our standard kind of like background track of things. I've also been listening through the Final Fantasy VII Remake soundtrack because I was thinking I'm going to try and do my first TikTok live or YouTube live, I'm unsure of which, and I was going to do an entire playthrough of the entire soundtrack for Final Fantasy VII Remake on the violin in the Tifa cosplay. I obviously feel most at home and fulfilled and happy and wonderful here on Twitch. It's my favorite platform by far. But I really wanted to give a sincere effort this year to try and build the other platforms as well. So I'm trying to be creative and think about things I can offer that are specific to those places, because I think that will make things a bit more interesting. I was watching, before I go on my break, a documentary last night on how they made The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it kind of makes me want to do an entire violin performance for the Halloween season of all of The Nightmare Before Christmas, and just play the entire soundtrack and do that as well as a TikTok live or a YouTube. I kind of like Twitch being the mix of everything, where I just do all of the different songs. And I thought for the live events, I could do it as like a specific thing and do like the cosplay and make an event out of it. So I'm thinking about things I can do to continue to push myself to grow and keep things interesting for you guys as well. So I'm excited, and I feel like I'm getting a bit of my motivation back. I went through a bit of a rough spot for a bit mentally, but I think I'm bouncing back. Jernbergs, thank you for a Prime sub, a brand new Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And that does give you a priority request if that's something you'd like. I'll put the song list in chat, and if you see anything you like, I will play it for you right away to say thank you. And thank you, everybody. Really, I really appreciate this, and it feels good to feel like I'm getting a bit of my mojo back. So I'm gonna tiptoe to the bathroom to try and keep him in his bed. I really hope he stays there by the time I come back. We will see. But I will be back. Oh my god, look at this beautiful number. Wait. I didn't notice. 7. Wow. That's nice. Thank you guys. I'll be right back. Salvador beat me to it. Gosh, they are such a pro. And he stayed in his bed. How great is that? He's being such a good boy today. Let's see. I kind of want to do This Will Be Our Year. I feel like doing some of the more romantic songs made me just want to do a slew of them. This will be our year. So I've been practicing and getting slowly but surely better at the piano. And my next step lately that I've been trying to focus on is incorporating the melody in my right hand. So let's see here. The rhythm that I typically do on the guitar is kind of a swaying, like, piano? 1, 2, 3, and... So that would be... So... E minor. I might need to practice this before I try it. Back to C. E, A flat. There's other options I can do that's less advanced for this time through. We'll just figure it out as I go. So let's see. I put the sign I put out for Valentine's Day on Discord. I will make sure to check that out once I get a chance. Dog, I'm trying. For Colcas, I'm sorry that you're not having a good day. I had a handful of those recently, but I feel like I'm starting to pull out of it a little bit. I'll try and make something nice and relaxing for you. Let's see. So I'm going to start with the guitar as I'm comfortable with the guitar, and I might experiment with piano. The part I hear in my head that I want to do sounds like it will require me to practice it first. So I might do it in 2 steps, just one hand at a time for today. But let's just get going with it. Maybe I'll try and do an improv loop after this one. I was saying that I kind of wanted to give it a go again today. I know that you guys tend to like when I do it, even though it makes me nervous. Oh, guitarists never know where they put their picks after they put them down for 1 damn second. So I'll just get a new one. Let's do This Will Be Our Year. The warmth of your love's like the warmth. Okay, so I switched the input to mic pickup. Done. Cool. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So now I might experiment. Let's do strings first, and then I'll do, I might mess around on piano. I'll have to pick a new what? Oh, do you mean a new pick? Want to be a brave music woman and try some piano idea. And I won't forget the way you said. arpeggiate it. Oh my gosh, big ol' raid. Liv, thank you. I'm just doing a loop cover of one of my favorite zombie songs. Welcome Raiders, what's up? My name's Joe. I make loop arrangements and sing on top of them. And I also play over video game soundtracks because I listen to video game music the most on my free time and I love it. So why don't I get singing on this for you? I recorded all the instruments you hear and I play a lot more too. Liv, how was your stream? It's good to see you. Alright, let's do this. The warmth of your love's like the warmth of the sun. This will be our year, took a long time to come. Don't let go of my hand, now that darkness has gone. This will be our year, took a long time to come. Now I won't forget the way you helped me up when I was down. And I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you, you give me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun. And this will be our year, took a long time to come. The warmth of your smile, smile for me, little one. And this will be our year, took a long time to come. You don't have to worry, all your worried days are gone. And this will be our year, took a long time to come. Now I won't forget the way you helped me up when I was down. And I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you, you give me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun. And this will be our year, took a long time to come. May I do a little solo for you? Golkus, thank you for the resub. Thank you very much. Ooh, I got a little nervous with so many people coming in. Welcome, everybody. Again, my name's Joe, and I make loop arrangements of covers, originals, and instrumentals, and I sing on them. I play piano and the guitar and the bass and the banjo and a little bit of accordion and lots of different things. And I also play over video game music because I listen to video game music the most in my own free time. It makes me feel cozy and sentimental and happy and safe. So I would love to show you one of my video game tracks. Well, it's not my track. I play on top of it. I make some of my own video game music covers as well. But for something like what I'm going to play for you next, it's hard to justify making a loop when the original is so gorgeous. So I would like to play Tifa's theme for you. That might tickle your fancy. It's one of my favorites to play over. It's so pretty. I love that song. Uh-oh, the beast awakens. Please go back in your bed, sweet kitty. For Raiders, that's my cat Kimchi. It's kind of rare to see him sit in his bed. I usually have to kick him out of the room because he keeps trying to jump on the piano here, which is very dangerous, and we shouldn't do that. So I'm quite proud of him. This is wonderful. Very stoked. For anyone that's stuck around from the raid, thank you for giving me a chance. Uh-oh, the beast. The feral beast. Mezzo, thank you. Ballfrag, good to see you. For the new follows, I really appreciate it. Everybody, thank you so much. Again, I know my song list is a bit random, going from Final Fantasy VII to like Sixpence None the Richer, but I just found that it was best for me to make a song list of things I really cared about and were inspired by. And a lot of these game tracks just, again, make my heart swell. I kind of want to do another highly requested one that's really pretty, which is Howl's Moving Castle. Oh, he's going in a no-no spot. One sec. Benji. Good boy. Okay. Cool. Let's do Howl's Moving Castle. Thank you guys for kicking off a hype train. Cathedora, thank you. Instantly makes trouble upon waking up. That's my kimchi. Nope, he's still here. He's sitting right over there, which is good boy behavior. So he's still in the room. He hasn't been ejected yet. Butley! My darling Butley Poopington. Welcome, how are you? You just snuck on my lap. This is Kimchi. Oh, sorry, buddy. I had a cable on your head. He is, at this point, you're like 14 years old, or 14 months old. So he's just getting out of his kitten years. Does that feel nice? He's very sweet. He's just a very needy boy. He needs attention all the time. What an awkward position you seem happy to be in. Alright, little boy. I gotta play music, okay? But I love you. And we're gonna watch One Piece later. And we're gonna cuddle and eat leftover pizza. Alright. That's Kimchi. For my song requests, you probably missed it, but any songs in Phrygian Dominant? I don't know, if I'm being honest. Like, I know the mode, but running through my repertoire in my head, I feel like I'm unsure. Adu, thank you for the follow. Thank you. You did hear Poopington. The most beautiful Butley Poopington. Oh, he's so handsome. Look at that beautiful face. Oh, my heart. Are you yelling at me, Kimchi? What are you trying to say? So I write out my music based on what I'm hearing. I listen to it and then I write out the music. I wrote my part for the end to go really high because I want to get better at playing high notes, but that could be risky for your ears. I will do my best to avoid earblood. But if you sub, you get the lovely, lovely emote on this channel that is earblood. So when I play notes that are bad, you can be like, earblood. And let me know that your ears are bleeding. Lovely. Merry-Go-Round of Life, an absolute banger of a classic tune. You're going to hear some wonderful piano playing by a YouTuber. Their channel's name is Paradise, except instead of an I, you put a number 1, and then they'll show up. And I'm going to play along with their fantastic playing. Your blood, your blood, your blood, your blood. For Mezzo, since you're new, I can do Blinded by the Light for you real quick. And then we're going to do a loop rendition of Bone Trossel from Undertale. Yes, I saw that Kolkusu found one you liked, so that's awesome. I haven't done this piece for a while, so I think it'll be fun. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Final Fantasy 13. Thank you, Ballfrag. Of course. Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm in a pretty good mood today. It's nice. I was having a bit of a hard time with seasonal stuff, but I feel like I'm pulling out of it, which is really nice. I know that they have 2 different versions of this. I hope this is the right one. Oh, and it's fading out. Well, dang. Kimchi entered the battle. I don't want to kick him out, but if he gets on this desk, his instinct is to run behind the monitor where everything is plugged in and there's too much expensive things happening behind there and plugs that shouldn't be unplugged to let him do that. So unfortunately I do have to kick him out of the room when he does the no bad boy thing, because we gotta teach him, you know. Meso, of course, thank you for sticking around from the raid. Chief Slayer, thank you for a resub for 6 months. Poor Poopy Pasta or whatever you called him, Kimchi. Did I call him Poopy something? I do call him that sometimes. Chief Slayer, if there's something I can play for you from the song list to say thank you for the resub, just let me know. I haven't done Bone Trossel for a while. Hey, and a follow. Thank you, Metso. I know I'm very old-fashioned, still printing my sheet music, but since I play it, or I make all my sheet music, I feel really attached to it, and it makes me feel really happy to see the binders grow as I put more things in it. For the braid song, you got it. I will do the braid song for you right after I do this loop of bone trossel. Oh no, we're running out of coffee, folks. And this is the last cup of the day. I try to not have coffee past, usually I try not to have coffee past like 3, but I needed a little bit of an extra boost today. Okay. I'm kind of nervous for this one. Oh, it's pretty fast. Current local time for me, it is 5:24 p.m. For a musician bringing friends to your stream. Hello, Furness. How are you doing? Video game music loops, bone trossel. Let us see. Eventually I want to turn these Persona ones into loops, because I've been wanting to get better at the bass, and they have some really good bass stuff. Let me make sure this is the right version of this. So I listened to it. Oh yeah, that's right. And I made these sick drums, very bone trossel-y. But so you don't get burnt out of it, let me get my guitar. We'll get going. Unofficial raid from Ness. It's all coming together. For Goomba, welcome. How was your stream today for Ness? Oh, I'm nervous. There are as many chords in this song. It is pretty dang fast. Okay. We'll start with the guitar. It's that dang E flat chord. I have to like do a big move for it. This is a good blue bop opportunity if you have blue bops. Blue bop. Switch my mic input. Thanks for the follow, Ness. All right, ready? Don't palm mute it too much. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't see the chords. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Two. Don't focus on palm muting it, just play it. So it should be dun, 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 dun. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. Here we go again. have to cut out my mistakes. So, so it should be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. Here we go again. Okay, that's where it starts. 1, 2, 3, and back to the stop. So that'll be there. Got it. Thanks for being patient with me. I want to add creepy pizzicato and then the actual violin melody and maybe accordion or mandolin. Massachusetts outside of Boston, and now I live in Nashville, Tennessee. Ready? I hope I am. I did it. That one feels like the whole thing goes so fast. And the way Ableton works, which is the program I loop on, you need to press the pedal before the downbeat. So when it goes really fast, you have to just be like, ah! I press the button now. Now. But the more I practice it, the cleaner that one will get. For Bad Hairline Productions, thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream, fellow video game musician, amazing arranger, guitarist extraordinaire? Is there something I could play for you to say thank you for the raid? I would love to. Look at these cute little Cathador aliens clapping. My goodness. We do have, for Chief Slayer, Downstream from Braid up next. I think I'd like to take a quick break, if that's all right, just to drink some water and stretch a little bit. That song was good enough. Love me some Undertale. I'm working on doing the shop theme right now. Spoiler alert. Oh, and a little blushing poo-poo. That is just divine. Just a little blushing poo-poo. In celebration of... Or actually, I'll do this one. All right, y'all. I'll be back in just a minute. Actually, since we had a bunch of new folks come in, why don't I put on one of my YouTube videos while I'm on a break? Oh, I also said I was going to do an improv loop. I'll do that as well. And I'll show you what I was working on this morning. I had some ideas for an instrumental loop on how to make it sound better. For Ness, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. While I'm gone, I'm going to put on my Duran Duran cover of The Chauffeur. My YouTube channel is Joe Cleary. It just went away, but the link's in chat. And if you like it, it would help a lot if you consider going there and liking the video. Maybe even subscribing if you would like that, but no pressure. Thank you everyone for all the love and the support. I really appreciate it. And I will be back right at the end of this video. Top planes, the glides are moving. Oh, looking for a new place to drive. You sit beside me, so newly charming. Sweating dewdrops glisten fresh in your sight. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time. Living for another day. The aphids on the bend, drifting haze. Swim seagull in the sky towards that hollow western night. My envied lady holds you fast in her gaze. And the sun dips down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. The sun dips down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. watching lovers part. I feel you smiling. What glass splinters lie so deep in your mind? To doubt from your eyes with a thought to stiffen brooding lies. I'll only watch you leave me further behind. And the sun dips down, letting you behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting you behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting you behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with you being home. And the sun dips down, letting you behind. It's the front of your dress, all shadowy line. And the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Hello, I'm back. For Mama Strong, thank you. Downstream, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. My brain panicked. Not panicked, I blinked out. Let's see, I have this one memorized so I can just play it. Believe it or not, but I actually learned this next piece I'm gonna play for you guys like 10 years ago. I remember when I was studying at school, I was a vocalist for 2 years and then I switched to violin to finish out my degree. But I would be practicing for my lessons and doing my, things that were required. But then on my own free time, I would play video game music to I guess scratch whatever itch was happening inside me. And so I remember being in my dorm room, or my apartment rather, and doing this song, and I would play Skyloft, and I would play Village Dolly from Final Fantasy IX, and that was like my escape pieces to help me keep motivated to continue my studies. And so now that I get to play downstream as part of my career, it's like absolutely crazy. For Belfrag, thank you. Kevtech, welcome. Good to see you. I've played a couple of the Final Fantasies. My first one was 9, and then 8, 7. And I've done 10. And that's it for now. I still have to do the remake for Final Fantasy 7. But next on my video game list is Persona 3. I'm finishing Persona 4 right now. And I'm so excited to jump into Persona 3. I'm really excited. Thank you for the new follows after Bad Hairline's raid for Carmenita, as well as I Am Lou. I really appreciate you guys. For anyone who's new and stuck around to give me a chance, thank you. My name's Joe, and I make loop arrangements and sing on top of them for covers, originals, and instrumentals. And I also play over video game soundtracks because they make me happy. So here's an absolute beautiful one that I think we all seem to enjoy a bit. It's called Downstream from Braid. This is for Chief Slayer. Thank you for the resub. own time, like way before I was Twitch streaming. I could never do that last part is I thought it was too hard and I was intimidated by it. But after like a year of Twitch streaming, I finally got brave enough to learn it. And I'm so happy I did because it's so fun. Luxurious Gravy, welcome. A little cute little Moogles clapping. For Bracky, thank you very much for the follow. I'm happy you liked it, Chief Slayer. Thank you again for the resub. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for that follow just now for your boss. You are a boss. It's fact. Ooh, but now I need to be a brave girl and try and do an improv loop. These always make me nervous. But oftentimes, the things that make us nervous are the things that will get us to improve. So I'm going to push myself through it and just try. And I think I want to start on the banjo. I don't think I've played the banjo yet today. Perfect timing, Tripwire. I'll just do a simple like 4/4 hi-hat to keep me in time for this. Banjo. The courage loop. The courage woman loop. I have leftover pizza in my fridge, and I'm very excited to eat my leftover pizza and put it in the air fryer. All right. These should be input 2 for now. So I'm just gonna make stuff up. No, I ordered it. I'm not much of a cook. Let's see. I have an idea. Not the flashiest, but a loop doesn't always need to be super flashy. Let me check my tuning. Banjos are notorious for going out of tune. There it is. Get up there, little guy. A new sub! Alpine G! Thank you very much. That gives you a priority request if there's something you'd like to hear from the song list. If you see a song you like, put it in chat and we'll make it happen for you. Thank you. I kind of want to go like... So like if I want to put my finger here, I have to use my pinky. So that would be getting nervous. Okay, I can do this. Let's see how that sounds when I trim out my mistakes. Actually, I'll do that on a different instrument. La la la. One octave higher, I think. I'm almost there. thank you for the follow today. La la. I kind of want to add like drums to it. I don't know if that's gonna be weird, but let's try it. did improv loop. Hooray. I usually let you guys name it whenever I make something. That's just improv on the spot. Do you have any names that you want to give to this song? Doing the drum pads live is always something I get so nervous about, but I'm glad I tried it. That was fun. Morning aspirations. Ooh, I like that. Afternoon perspirations. Walking in the park with Gimji. You guys, I do have a cat leash. I've never used it before. I got it for Blue, but then Blue started getting, Bernard. Blue started getting really bad anxiety stuff. So I was like, I feel like I don't want to risk putting him in this thing and getting him all stressed out. I like morning aspirations, perceiving perspirations. For Green Weebo, I saw that you said you found the VOD. Thank you for being patient with me for uploading that. I had to edit a part out of a vlog, VOD, which took me a second. So we're gonna save this as morning aspirations. I enjoyed that. Let's see. I did want to show you guys something that I was working on today. Where did I put it? Hopefully it wasn't too stressful. Oh, no, not at all. I just had to figure out how to use the editing system within YouTube, which was new to me. I've gotten pretty competent with, what do I use? Final Cut Pro. I started out with iMovie, which goes to show that if you want to try something out, don't worry about going ahead and buying like the expensive programs. There's a lot of really awesome free resources out there, or like built-in things where you can test it out. And my first YouTube videos I did all with iMovie. Okay. I know I took a break not that long ago, but I'd like to take just a second to kind of take a breath. I've been working through having pretty high anxiety as of late, if I'm being totally transparent. And I want to keep streaming, but one thing I know helps me is if I can take a second to just step away and kind of collect myself for a second. Not that I'm like super stressed now, but I just want to, kind of chill for a sec, and then I'll jump back in. For Naku, thank you for the resub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you guys for being so understanding. I feel, you know, the streamer kind of expectation for some is that you like are on camera for like 12 hours at a time, and a part of that does sound really fun to me, but I just kind of need to hide away for a second every once in a while to like recoup my strength, my confidence. Still a work in progress on that, but thank you for understanding. I just want just a minute, and then when I come back, I kind of wanted to show you something that I was working on today. There's an instrumental loop that I've done for a while, and for a time, I really liked how it was. And now I'm at a point where I'm like, I can do better. And so I sat with it and listened to a couple of renditions, and like, I felt like I was able to kind of pinpoint things that I could try and change about it. So I really wanted to give that a go today. So I just need 1 minute just to chill for a sec, and then I'd like to jump back with that. And I think we'll close priority requests for today. Unless Naku, you would like one. I'll put that song list in chat for you if there's something you want to check out. Okay, I'm gonna collect myself for a second. Thank you guys. I feel better. Boop. Thank you so much for Green for that dono. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Robin. You've been really nice in chat. I appreciate you. So, the loop I'm thinking, or that I was referencing, was I do a loop of Dragon Quest Traveling with Friends. And again, there was a while where I really liked how it came together, but now when I loop it, I hear that I want to change it. And so I was really listening to it today, a couple different versions, and I realized a couple things. I don't know if this is interesting, but I guess I'll show you guys a little bit of my process when I'm putting together a loop of something. So the first thing I realized, I have the original pulled up over here, is that bum, 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 bum. That up and down motion I haven't been doing. I used to play it like this. Oh, oops. I used to play it like this. Ah! Harpsichord! No! I want piano. Here it is. But what that did was, instead of just octaves, so with that, I was like, oh, that already sounds closer to how it feels when I listen to it. So from that point, I decided to, yeah, it just sounds a bit more like light in a way. So that was my first step. I guess I'll build it with you guys and kind of explain what's going on as I do it. I'm experimenting with how I kind of approach things on the channel, so I don't know if this is interesting for you or not, but I guess I'll put this over here for now. Oh, I gotta turn the volume up. First, I added basic percussion. Tambo is too aggressive. And then I decided, let me get the balance better on this. Egg. Okay. So that means the piano is input. I gotta put it over here. Okay. I already know my timing wasn't quite right, so I want to do it again. And then make it a little faster. Okay, 2, 3. So I already like how that sounds better. And then I was like, well, if the bass line's just going back and forth like that, then that means I could do the same thing on the guitar and it will sound nice. So guitar. But I would like to do somewhat of a different rhythm with the guitar to keep it interesting. So that would be over here. What's up? Like, isn't that already a lot nicer? So, let me explain where my thoughts went next, and then we'll continue. So, I was like, okay, I like that, but then I realized I didn't like my string part anymore. So let's go back to the original track over here. Boop, 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 boop. I was like, oh, I like how that sounds. So maybe I should figure out what those violins are doing. And so then, I look crazy right now, I'm just throwing papers around. I figured out, and I wrote it out here. I know it's kind of outshone by the light, but I wrote the violin parts. But check out this section here. The violin goes. All that moving. I don't know if I'm ready to play the fast part today, but I did figure out how to play it. Like, I wrote out the notes. So then what I did is I took that section. Where does it start? Looks like it starts over 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and. So then what I did was I took that section of the song and I looped it. And I listened really closely and I wrote out all those little notes. So let's see if I can play along to it. It might be too fast for me. So the next time I do this, probably next week, I'm gonna hopefully have that part up to speed. But for today, I'm gonna do the violin that was in the first part and layer that. And then I will do everything smooth with the loop continuously. I just didn't know if you maybe want to see how I put these things together and where my mind goes with it. So let's return back to my version over here, where I have the drums, the piano, and the guitar done. Piano down then. I'm going to do an inversion of the chord voicings for a harmony for the violin part that will complement that. And then we'll go from there. was on the wrong input. No! Okay, for real. I can play this note. it's headed in the right direction. I at least like it better than the last time I did it. As I continue to practice all my instruments and get better at looping and all this stuff, I find myself playing old things and being like, wait, I can do this way better if I just like think about it for a second. So I know that was a lot of talking from me on my part, but if you guys want me to explain and show you, like I did for that one, how I put a lot of my loops together and kind of where my brain starts and ends, where I start to do it, I am going to work on that really fast violin part, because I think when I really get it down, it's going to be so pretty in the background. More, please? Okay, great. Thank you. It's always kind of scary slowing down the pace of stream, because you think that means that everyone's gonna leave, but I'm trying my best to not worry about that stuff anymore and just continue to do the best I can. And if the channel grows, the channel grows. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I gotta make that not my top priority anymore and just focusing on doing things that feel right. So that's why I pushed myself to do the improv loop today. That's why I decided to show this process with you. I'm probably going to keep experimenting, and your guys' feedback is so welcomed and appreciated. So thank you so very much. We've been going 3.5 hours, which is usually when I start to cut out. So I think I'm going to make that my last song today. I'm going to continue tweaking that particular loop, but I think it sounds a lot better than when I played it the last time, with giving it just a bit of attention. I'm also finalizing a new loop arrangement for you guys. I did it once. It was the Paris Paloma one. I'm just experimenting with some different vocal effects for that I think are also going to help a lot. For Jason, thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate that. Thank you. For anyone who is new today, thank you so much for giving me and my stream a chance. I'm always adding new stuff to the song list and practicing my instruments and trying to get better. So if you enjoyed today, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I will be live again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and I'm working on more YouTube stuff. I feel like I'm getting my groove back, slowly but surely. Try not to push it too hard, but anyway. Let's take a look at who we would like to be raiding today. And how about we raid... I kind of want to raid Raquel. Her new hair looks so freaking awesome. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow morning. I haven't been the best with being on time for my morning streams, but I'm gonna try really hard. Vomitus, thank you very much. Mandolin. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Still getting it to a better standard of playing, but I'm working on it. Anyway, be kind to yourself. Thank you for being kind to me, and I will be here when you want music. Okay, goodbye.